What's up guys, I'm Tyler Casey, I'm a music video director, and today I'm going to be going over how to make Instagram promos similar to the ones that Garyvee posts on his page. If you guys haven't seen them, he posts really unique Instagram promos. They have a timer bar at the bottom that shows the length of the clip. They have subtitles and they're all different types of formats. So I'm going to go over a few of these. The reason you want to create these is because you're going to get more engagement and they're tailored to the format of Instagram. So it works better with Instagram, especially when people are scrolling through their feed and they don't have their audio on. They're gonna see the actual text and they're gonna see the line at the bottom, which might help with the retention rate. So people will wanna watch your video all the way through. So I'm gonna hop onto Premiere and I'm gonna teach you guys how to do these. All right, so we're in Premiere Pro. We have our clip right here. This is a clip from my podcast. I'm just gonna grab a little selection and I'm not gonna do it all the way though. So what you wanna do is, so this clip, let's go to properties. It is 23.976 frames per second. What I like to do is I always like to drag the clip I'm going to use into the sequence so it makes a sequence with that clip. So it's the exact same frame rate. And this is how you get it to look good. And then what I like to do is I like to right click, sequence settings, and here we go. So there's two ways you could do this. If you like the boxy one, it's 1x1. Just click OK. You're going to have the perfect box. If you want it a little bit bigger, let's say you want some more room, you can always do 1080 or 1080 by 1350. Nope. 1350. You're gonna get 4x5, and that's like the more portrait one. But let's maybe just go with the original here. I'm gonna go with that, but you can still do the 4x5, and I'll show you guys that a bit later. So there's 1080 by 1080. Now what we want to do is we could let that rock just like that if you like that, but we're gonna do the Garyvee way. We're going to scale that to frame size. So let's say that's our clip right there. Then we're going to come over to here. And you can leave it black, but a lot of the time I see white. So what I would do is I would go color matte. There we go. It has our aspect ratio right there. We'll click OK. We'll go white. And we're going to name that white. There we go. We're going to drag that underneath. Drag it out. And boom. Now we got white. So we're also going to need red as well. So let's say your clip's already cut up, like you don't need to edit this anymore. If you do need to edit it, probably do that first. Then since we're already doing this, we're gonna go color matte and we're gonna make the red bar right now. So pick what color, I mean, you could pick it any color. If you have an Instagram theme, you could do blue. I'm gonna do red as the original and bam. So look at that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put that under. And then we're gonna come over here to motion. We're gonna drag it down to the very bottom. And you can pick how thick you want your bar. Usually his bars on his videos are usually about that big. And then what we can do is we go keyframe position. You click this little timer right here. And we're gonna drag it out of the frame. Or you can maybe even have it just like start just a little bit so you can see it at the beginning, you know? And then you're going to drag to the, so on Instagram, you can only do about a minute clip. So, and we're going to drag this all the way out. So let's say it's a full minute long and we're going to drag that to the very end. And then at the very end, it's going to be completely done. Or you can even trick them and go a little bit less. Now, when we play that through, we see the bar slowly moving. If we want it a little bit smoother, you can right click these. If you guys want to smooth it out, you can also right click it and type in auto bezier. I think that's how you say that. And that should smooth it out just a little bit. Now that is slowly moving as the clip progresses. So now we're going to work on the text. Let's move this down and then let's start up at the top. Let's just make up some title. You need to be fast. To change the color of it, what you have to do is click Control A or Command A, then turn it black. I'm gonna use Bebas Noue right there, and you can even do stuff like this. You see this a lot in those. They'll just select one and they'll turn it red. Bam! Look at that. Cool. And if you guys want to learn how to grab emojis, that's pretty easy as well. If you guys want to change anything, you can just scale it up. To get an emoji, this is what I do. Is let's say, what emoji are we looking for? Let's say we're looking for camera emoji. Just Google it. And then you can go to like, there's some like emoji Wikipedia here, and you could even just click through, find the emoji that you need. Let's say you type in, let's say you want candy. You can just type in candy. And then they have every type, Apple, Google, Microsoft. Let's say we do Apple. Let's say we do this weird little candy thing. We'll save image as, save it to wherever. Then literally just drag it right on top. It's a PNG. You can move it around. This really doesn't make sense, but you know what? I'm just showing you guys how to make this. I don't know what kind of message this is. You need to be fast. Candy. Cool. So now that's there. You have that. And now we got to work on the text on the bottom. So now we go up to File, New, and then we're going to come down to Captions. So you can select these. I think these are when the sound is turned off. But what Open Captions is going to do is that it's going to be burned on top of your video, and that's what is used in the Garyvee videos. So we are going to use that. And now we just drag this right here on top, and we're going to drag it to the length of the video. So now we just create the captions. You can see it's kind of like right there, but you can actually go in and you can customize it. So that's really cool. So let's type in our caption right here so you can actually play it. You can actually listen to it and see how far to go. Drag out your text right there. So let's say, I can run very fast. And we're going to change the text to the same. And we're going to size it up. And you can move it around. You can move it around by doing that. And let's say you don't want the black. So right here, if you select this, you can change the opacity of that. So let's say you don't want that at all. So if you are having trouble, just delete it and add another one. We're going to select this. It's still white. We're going to change it to black. And then I'm going to change it back to BBOS. Boom. And then we can just move it with this. And there you go. And we can make it a little bit. You can bring up the size a little bit. I'm missing a space right there. You want to add that. When you want to add the next text, just select that and then type in something else. And there you go. It's the same size and same color as everything else. And then you can do it again. You can do it again. And then you can play with the sizing of it to get it right on the right words. Plays through and you should be all set. And then it's going to play all the way through and then your video is all good. Now what you want to do to export is hit Control M. And you just want to make sure, look, I'm on audio right here. So I'm going to go H.264. And then you're going to click match source. So it gets the 1080 by 1080. We have the correct frame rate. That's what we shot in. You can do render maximum depth if you want. It might help a little bit, but it is Instagram, so it's going to be compressed. And then right here on bitrate, I would go no higher than like 20 on Instagram. It's not going to make that big of a difference. And then you can see the size. It's like 154 megabytes right there. So once you're done, you just export it. And then I have other videos talking about how to upload these and put them onto your phone. So make sure to click all those videos down below. You guys can watch those, and I have more on Instagram promos and stuff like that. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, comment below if you guys found this useful. I'm Tyler Casey. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.